Hey everyone, David Trungale here with TraderTours.com. Haven't done much posting here on YouTube in a while, but I thought I would weigh in on an interesting subject and reflect a little bit on technical analysis versus fundamentals. And I've been thinking about an interesting concept, which is that technical analysis has a way of actually revealing fundamentals. So think about this for a moment. I have the stock AVMXF in front of us. It's on the over-the-counter market. It's a penny stock. And as you know, I don't recommend penny stocks like 99% of the time because they're extremely volatile. They lack liquidity. They're risky. Lacking regulations. And they usually don't have that much of a track record. So let's just look at this thing, though, over the last 10 years or so. You notice back in November of 2011, it had a really nice pop, and it did double in a matter of 6 months or so. And that's the type of growth that you're not going to see with a blue chip. But what goes up rapidly can also come down rapidly. That's sort of the pattern that we'll find. And over the long term, the stock has really done nothing, and it does not pay a dividend, so not really a good investment, at least based on the data that we have so far. Now again, let's assume you know nothing about the stock or their product. And again, fundamentals are all about knowing the corporation, their product, their earnings, their management. Well, let's just take that off the table. Now let's compare that to Coca-Cola. We know Coca-Cola is a beverage company, right? That's sort of their main product. But look at this graph. This chart reveals a long-term track record of price appreciation. And again, even if you know nothing about the earnings, nothing about the balance sheet, you can just look at this. This is data. A chart is showing you price movements, which is statistics and data. So in a way, technical analysis is revealing that this corporation is probably fundamentally sound. And even though I've stated that markets are irrational, in the very long term, fundamentals do have a way of playing themselves out. Because the corporations that stick around over a multi-decade period usually are going to be the ones that are establishing a track record of earnings, right? Their income is exceeding expenses, and the market figures that out in the long term, which is why Coca-Cola is now back near all-time highs. And even though I don't know the fundamentals behind this stock, AVMXF, there are reasons, I'm sure, as to why this stock has not performed well. So my point is this: the charts are very powerful. And again, even without knowing anything about balance sheets or earnings or even the product itself, the graph is providing a track record and data, which is so critical. It's showing you what's actually happening. It's showing you the facts. So in a way, technical analysis reveals fundamentals. Just an interesting thought. I thought I would share it with you guys. And once again, my advice is that I would stay clear of penny stocks in general. There may be that one person listening to this who has a grin on their face because who knows, maybe they hit the lottery or they caught a penny stock at 30 cents and it went up to $100 and they retired off of it, but that's pretty much an aberration. It doesn't happen too often. Most of the investors who accumulate wealth are doing so over the long term by compounding interest. And that's my input. Thanks for watching.